September 2024. Hello, my Saggies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. Keep me busy with those readings. I do general readings. They're 1,500 words for September, October, November. Or if you have a specific question, feel free to email me about that. It is $20 for each question. So on the 1st at 11:17 a.m., Uranus goes retrograde till January 30th, 2025, when Uranus goes direct. Change is happening. Uranus goes retrograde, and this is going to be until January 30th, 2025. Now, Uranus is, I have to think about it, in your 6th house. So, we got one more year of this bitch, and then in June, she gonna go into your 7th house. Thank God, which is like weird relationships kind of situations. Okay, hi CC Sagittarius. So at this time, also what's interesting, Uranus is well aspected, not like it's tremendously well aspected, but she good. Okay, so that means that you're not gonna get fired from your job when Uranus goes retrograde. All right, I can't guarantee when Uranus goes direct, okay, or any other period of time with Uranus in retrograde, but you are not gonna get fired during this time period. This is a good time though to work on yourself with Uranus in the 6th house, and to be about mind body consciousness. And hi Ashish. So this could also be about mind body consciousness, and like not like really like focusing on like going to doctor's appointments at this time with this energy here as well, but this is like focusing on dealing with like Reiki healing, holistic healing. You're more into at this time alternative spirituality, alternative lifestyle changes, because Uranus is in the 6th house. So you're very open-minded to like different like holistic ways of healing during this time period as well. Alrighty, so you're more interested in that kind of thing. You're not going to get fired from your job at this time because it is well aspected, thank God. You are going to experience changes from your job, okay, because Uranus is going retrograde. You can also experience them trying to save you from getting fired from some of you, or this could be a situation here where the building is going to go be sold or something like that. Something crazy is going to happen to the building. Something's crazy is going to happen where the things are going to be sold or whatever, and you're just going to move, they're going to move you around. So you could be moved around at this time. Your routine could be changing at this time with this energy here as well. You're lucky for right now, so you're going to be fine. For a lot of Sagittarius here as well, this is also a time when Pluto goes retrograde, okay? So Pluto is going to go retrograde in your 2nd house of money, where you could be very analytical in your way of thinking. Some of you, this is going to be in your 3rd house still, so you're going to be just like Scorpio, very quiet, very heavy energy for some of you here. And this is also making lifestyle changes, being about mind body consciousness at this time with this energy here. Yeah, you see, they're thinking about closing your office. Uranus in the 6th house. And the worst part about it, no matter where you go in Uranus in the 6th house, it's like change, change, change in regards to career. It's been like this crazy thing with career for some of you here, okay? And especially if you're like Sun in 1st house and Sagittarius rising. If you're Sun and Sagittarius in different houses, it doesn't count for you. So be sure to check out your rising. You're more analytical in your way of thinking. You're quiet. You're recluse at this time. And you're just keeping more to yourself, or being more about your video gaming life with this energy. Okay, so September 1st at 7:57 p.m., Pluto goes retrograde in Capricorn. And like I said, some of you, this is going to be in your 3rd house. Some of you, this is going to be in your 2nd house. And this is going to be until October 11th. So we only have a little bit of this before it goes into before it goes direct, okay, in November. So this is like still a heavy energy time for you. Think of Garfield eating like a bunch of lasagna and kind of like sleeping, and he can't move, and he's feeling depressed and all that stuff, and just being melancholy. So you can feel very melancholy-ish at this time with this energy here, and sitting on your hands about the things that you want to do. Your focus is more towards your home life, and like being about like working home at this time. For others of you, you could be keeping like, you could be about your family, but you're more invested in their problems at this time. You're really not taking initiative at this time, and you tend to want to mull things over and take your time. You don't want to jump into anything new. This can cause bouts of depression. You're more of a pessimist because of the earth trine happening. So you have to touch it and feel it in order to believe it. And it doesn't help that you have a stellium in your 11th house in the sign of Libra. So you're afraid to try new things at this time because you got to make sure it's a good thing. You got to make sure that you're financially secure or set. So it's really a lot of back and forth when it comes to new things or things that you want to do at this time with this energy. The stellium in your 11th house is not really well aspected at this time with this energy. So you could be also getting into it with friends and family. There's an opportunity for you with Gemini still, Jupiter still direct in Gemini, to delve into your 5 senses and go beyond your 6 sense and delve into spirituality at this time. Delve into faith consciousness at this time when you can't touch it and see it in order to believe it. This is a time to not be pessimistic, but a time to get delusional with this energy here. Because what this is going to do when we delve in faith consciousness and stuff, it's going to help us rise above. And when we have so much air going on in our charts right now, this is a beautiful time for manifesting the power of prayer and faith with this energy here, okay? So don't intrigue the Pluto in retrograde energy, the Uranus in retrograde energy here. Intrigue the stellium that is going on. Learn to delve into certainty here when it comes to the things that you want. Feel it. What does it smell like? Like right now, I want to go to the hotel at Rosh Hashanah, put my bags down, go get my pink ass water. What does that feel like? I know what that feels like because I've been there so many damn times. So I know what all that feels like. I've been at the Midway Hotel in Manhattan, so I know what that feels like. So I delve into that feeling and how does it make me feel? And I know I'm going, you know? So, and I am going because I got my plane tickets, I got my restaurant paid for. So now I just got to pay for the damn hotel. So make sure to get a reading. So it's like that. So you have to feel it, feel your reality at this time here at this time. Okay, so this is the time period. You could be saving your money for those of you who own your own business. Not the easiest energy time here. Okay, so those of you who are 40 and 50, I feel like, you know, your money situation starts to get better here, okay? So you can find your financial situation change for the better. But just because it's getting better, don't mean you're going to be spending your money. Oh, hell no. You still going to be frugal as hell and investing your money in other things like stocks and bonds and stuff like that and saving your money and still being a spendthrift and tight-fisted with your money. I ain't stupid, okay? But your money going to get better at this time. Hi, THRU. So anyways, on the 2nd at 9:55 p.m., new moon in Virgo, this is going to be in your 10th house, and it's the mask you wear for your friends or the people at work. You can have a stellium here in you have a stellium going on in your 10th and 11th house. Busy energy time for you, an auspicious time to start looking for a different job. So if you want a new job at this time, now is a good time to do it. This month is a good time to do it. So don't wait. Start applying. Okay. For some of you, busy energy. Either you're getting busy, business picking up, or you could be very productive. Social media, money picking up. You can be getting a lot more hours. For some of you, you may quit your job to find a better paying job with this energy, or a great time for those of you with contract job. This is a very auspicious time to find a contract job during this time period as well. Or if you are in Europe and other countries in Canada, you could be wanting a permanent job with this energy with good hours and good benefits, and you could find that too. This is a time where people are more accommodating to you when it comes to your needs, wants, and desires. This could also be a popular energy time for you. So you could be, those of you in college, this could be you more about your social life and your friendships at this time. This is a great time for those of you to mingle if you're single. Then on the 4th, 3:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mars enters Cancer. Mars is a detriment in the sign of Cancer, but Mars lives in the 8th house, so it's exalted. So this is a time you could be taking care of debts at this time, Mars is not well aspected here as well. So there could be some unexpected expenditures coming up. So be careful with your money. This could be, God forbid, your children being accident prone with the car and costing you money with the car. Okay, raising your damn insurance up, getting into mischief. This could also be your partner costing you money because they may not be able to find a job at this time. And then all the financial burden and weight goes on to you at this time. So this may not be the easiest time trying to keep money in when other people are costing you money at this time with this energy here. Okay, then you have a stellium in your 11th house with Pluto in retrograde in Capricorn. So you're more about your financial security at this time. So you could be feeling some kind of messed up way when other people are infecting your money, or you need to be careful with what you purchase because you could also have buyer's remorse during this time period. So the month of September, it is not the most auspicious time to go purchasing a car or to purchase like large purchases like a house at this time with this energy here, because you could find that there's like you may spend money on a house, but then it turns out when you go to flip it, it's like holy cow, it may cost you more money than it's worth. Okay, then on the 9th at 2:50 a.m. Mercury enters Virgo. You can have multiple sources of income in the 10th house. You can have 2 to 3 jobs because you want to. It's not because you're a broke bitch. It's because you have so much energy and time on your hands. And then plus, a lot of Sagittarius don't like to be alone, okay? So they don't like to be at the house by themselves, and they like to have company. So they have a lot of side hustles and a lot of passion projects that they have. They have about, I knew one person that had 8 jobs. I was like, how do you have the time? And she's like, I got the time. You know, believe it or not, you have time. And I was like, wow. You know, so for a lot of my Saggies, this is a very busy time period for you because you just want it to be. Okay. Okay. Hi, Amy. I am not doing readings here. If you would like a reading from me, it's $20, and I look forward to doing it for you. Okay, so this could also be changes in career direction as well. For some of you, you're not getting along with your employer with this energy here. Then on the 17th, we have the lunar eclipse with this energy at 10:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The full moon lunar eclipse is in Pisces first, then it moves into the sign of Aries. So in the 4th house, it starts in the 4th house and moves quickly in the 5th house. So in the 4th house, your personal life may become more serious and unfulfilling. You may have to relocate, travel at this time. For some of you, obligations to your elderly parents could be the focus at this time. For some of you, not all of you, because some of you don't get along with your damn parents, okay? And especially with mother, you do not get along with. For some of you here, again, not getting along with mother in your life or the women in your life, you can be impatient and restless for change. Remember, you cannot force relationships. Your domestic situation can be chaotic. You can be fighting. You may be restless and want to move. Boundaries at the home are currently may not be normal nor healthy at this time with this energy. It is a time when you should examine the nature of your dependency or expectations with the relationships in your life, especially family and live-in relationships. Your family is more supportive than usual. Okay, let me see. You do make it a point to make your home more cozy and comfortable at this time. Then the moon in Aries in the 5th house, busy energy. Pick and choose your battles at work at this time, because even though we have the Earth trine here, also Mars is not well aspected in the 8th house, which means that you're really not getting along with other people at work, and you're fighting with other people at work at this time. So I would be really careful with this energy here during this time period, all right? So whatever has to leave your life, let it leave your life. Stay on the right side of the law with Mars not being well aspected in your 8th house. You need to stay on the right side of the law. Be careful with dealing with the popo. You don't want to spend 2043 and then get out of jail then, alrighty? So be careful at this time, because you can be dealing with legalities during this time period as well. Pay attention with this energy, because this is same stuff we're repeating from last year. okay, around this time period, and also in March of this year. So try to think back in the beginning of the year, like what happened during this time, because you're repeating it. There could be some unexpected expenditures coming up. This could be coming up at this time. You could be kicked out of a situation, and that's fine. Just leave it. You can have a revolving door of friendships at this time. So whoever, whatever has to leave your life, let it leave your life. On the 22nd at 8:43 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sun in Libra in the 12th house. So Venus is a fail in Scorpio. So definitely in the let me see, in the 12th house, this is love affairs. This is secret lovers. Yeah. So you could be talking to somebody at this time and getting to know them with this energy. Again, Venus in Scorpio is a detriment. This is a fail. Alrighty. So let me see. I was going through a thought. Oh yeah. So this is in, oh, I see what I did. So I'm not talking about, okay. I confused myself. So September 22nd at 10:36 p.m. Venus enters Scorpio in the 12th house, where it's secret lovers, okay? And you could be talking to somebody at this time, all right? So Venus is a detriment in Scorpio, but Venus is exalted in Pisces, okay? And you tend to be very intense at this time with this energy, very passionate, a very passionate lover, okay? Very romantic lover, ooh la la. Alrighty. And this could be a time period where you could be, with Pluto in retrograde, you can be more reserved, more quiet into yourself. You don't want to be vulnerable with others. So either you can appear to be shy, or you don't necessarily open yourself up with this energy. You're more of an observer when it comes to love, or it could be a situation here if you're dating somebody where you're the one that's like asking all the questions and trying to figure this person out, and you're really not being very transparent nor open to this person. Your walls are very much up at this time because you don't want to emotionally connect. So this could be a difficult energy time later on. You're not getting along with other family members or siblings or live-in relationships. You could be fighting with them or having power struggles with them as well. Then on the 22nd at 8:43 a.m., Sun enters Libra in the 11th house. You have access to important people who can promote your interests and help further your ambitions. Friendships and social occasions are mixed in power and excitement. Business could be exciting at this time. You can be making friends with important people and people of power. You could also be jumping on trends or starting trends. You know, the pulse of the group, organization, or school or media. You intuitively know how to get along with others. This can be relying more on your intuition. You can be at the right place at the right time. The Sun in Libra takes the traits of Aquarius, so you could be attracting very weird, creative, or eclectic friends at this time. You may have a clear-cut objective and usually achieve what you set out to do. You have a strong desire to gain recognition through mental achievements and inventions. You have a strong organizing ability and are usually a leader in any group you're involved in. Society groups are an important part of your life. You're apt to be a humanitarian. You tend to be more about bigger picture and everybody equal. You make every attempt to be fair, unbiased, and impartial. You have many friends who aid you in your time, and with their time, money, and prestige and power for you. And this will bring you happiness to others. You have interest in subjects that deal with the occult, science, and inventions. On the 26th at 4:08 a.m., Mercury goes into Libra, again 11th house, reconnecting with people from your past. For some of you, this could be reconnecting with people that you once upon a time worked with. You can be going back to a project or working with the same crew. For others of you, you could be reconnecting with an ex-lover. South Node energy here. It may not work out with this energy. If you have to question your sexuality and say, I'm gay, then yes, you are gay. Okay? So if you got to question it, then yes, you are gay. All right? You're welcome. So this is a time you have an easier time making friends. There's a lot of growth happening in regards to career or business. This could also be a busy energy time for you in general. It is a good time to go out and socialize. You may receive invitations to social events. Your social circle is filled with excitement. Others will help you towards your career goals or show you shortcuts on how to get to where you need to be at this time. This is a a great time for those of you in media and social media. A beautiful time to make requests out of people here. So this is a great time to ask for growth, a great time for job interviews, and you have a lot of influence over others when you communicate what you want. Well, honey, if you're asking a question, am I gay? And you're saying wrong, I'm straight, but you're asking a question, am I gay? You closet hoe. Okay, you gay. Okay, just own it. It's okay. It's 2025. All right. If you feel like you got to be gay, go be gay. The 10 of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is changing at this time. And I have a lot of men that would be more than happy to explore that with you. Okay. The Star card, manifesting what you want at this time with this energy here as well. This could be wish fulfillment at this time. Plans working out exactly as planned. Then, little boy, what in the hell? You went all the way out of your way, little boy, to subscribe to my channel to bother me. Then go to bed and go get your life and let mama tuck you in. Good night. There we go. Stupid child. The King of Cups, you can be a stickler for the rules at this time with this energy here as well, alrighty? For others of you, I feel like, you could be in charge of something very important at work. So like I said, but you could be moving sideways. Those of you who have been at your job for 16 years and longer, this could be you being promoted and being more in a leadership position at work, okay? So not a lot of you do that. The Ace of Cups, for some of you here, this is a great time for those of you in the healthcare field. For others of you, my doctor keeps appearing. Oh my gosh. The King of Cups and Ace of Cups means doctor, or it means like somebody in the healthcare field, or it could be a Pisces. Okay, so that keeps showing up in my cards. I don't know what's going on. Everybody dating somebody in the healthcare field. So the Sun card, or this could be everybody wanting Pisces at this time. I don't know. So at this time, this is your consciousness changing with this energy here as well. For some of you, this is emotional validation with this energy going on. For others of you, this is your consciousness changing and your opinion changing as well. So you're very open to new things or new consciousness or new ways of thinking. The Death card does bring about changes coming to you at this time with this energy here as well. The Nine of Coins, for some of you, this could be a move or traveling coming up during this time. The Six of Swords talks of travel with this energy. For others of you, get the hell out of your damn head. It is not the place to be. Do not intrigue. That's stellium in Libra at this time. The Two of Wands, I feel like you're very inventive. You're very original in your way of thinking at this time with this energy. I do see prayers being answered during this time period for you as well. This is a time of great time for delving into spirituality, contemplation, meditation with this energy. For others of you, you're not so quick to jump into anything new at this time with this energy, and you can be a little bit more invested in your head with this energy here as well. The Five of Wands, I feel with this energy here that this could be dealing this could be a new love coming into your life, and I feel like you two could have a lot in common at this time with this energy here. The Queen of Wands, I feel like somebody could be still married here at this time, and they're kind of like checking you out or exploring you, and I feel like, you could be creating boundaries with them, or they could be creating boundaries with you. The Temperance card, I feel like for some of you here, this is dealing with doctor's appointments or a symbiotic relationship you could benefit through at this time with this energy. I see lots of talks of future coming up at this time for you as well with this energy. The Three of Wands, recognition and success is coming to you. Okay, this is a great time for those of you who are freelance writers, or freelance writers, or you own your own business. For some of you, this is you wanting more recognition at this time, so you could be very aggressive when it comes to growth. For some of you, this is wanting career change at this time. This is wanting more recognition during this time period as well with this energy here. This is you wanting change. So this could be a very depressing energy because change is not happening as fast as you want it to, okay? The Ten of Wands, taking on other people's problems with this energy, being about other people's agenda agenda. You could be micromanaging your situations around you at this time. So you kind of like need to relax and kind of go more with the flow. For some of you, you could be feeling bored in your routine and very restless and feeling unmotivated with this energy here as well. For others of you, you're waiting for inspiration to come and hit you. For others of you, I feel like you want love, but you want a deep soul connection. So those of you over 50, you could be wanting more of a spiritual connection or a soulmate connection with somebody. The Lovers card, I do see new love. I do see a serious love relationship. And there is going to be a deep connection between you and this other person coming in at this time, okay? The Devil card does talk about a divorce for some of you here, or an ending coming up with this energy. You could get kicked out of a situation here, so it just depends what's going on with your natal chart, with your Uranus in retrograde. So, you know, be careful. Pick and choose your battles at work. For others of you, I feel like as I connect with this energy, you could be reevaluating your relationships. You may have outgrown certain people in your life, and now you have like this kind of like disdain for them with this energy here as well. I do see ending of a relationship and the beginning of a new love relationship for some of you here as well. There is a spiritual connection between you and somebody else. You can be recommitting yourself to your goals. The Justice card, there's lots of talks of future. Again, getting a divorce at this time. For others of you, this is not getting a divorce. This is more of the lines of talking to your ex at this time. And it's not about getting a divorce. This could be dealing with like child custody battles at this time. And this could be like reevaluating the demands of the custody thing. So that could be changing. Either this person is making more money, less money, or something is changing. Maybe the schedule is changing here as well with this energy here. Back for round 2. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. I won. So anyways, so that could be happening. The Knight of Swords is a creative time for you with this energy here. Again, somebody's definitely creating their boundaries with you as well. So again, this could be like a love affair happening here that you're intriguing at this time with this energy here. I feel like this person may have like an alcohol problem or a drug problem, or this person could be in a leadership position, very powerful, or this person is just a dominating person or a bit of a control freak. The Seven of Coins, I see something heavy on your mind with this energy. So something's heavy on your mind. You could be thinking about getting a divorce at this time with this energy, and like reevaluating your relationship at this time, but you may not do anything about it anytime soon. The Empress card, I see traditional dating happening. Yeah, you're wanting to date. So you could be you could be talking to somebody. You could start talking to somebody here, and like this person is still married, however the story goes. Resonate with it or don't resonate with it, I don't know. Get a reading. But this could be a time that, you know, they could be talking to you at this time, or you could be talking to them, and you could be like traditionally dating them, and they're like having an affair with their partner, but they may be separated from their partner, and they could be just intriguing you at this time with this energy here, and like you could be like the reason why that they get a divorce. Okay, I do see you climbing the corporate ladder at this time with this energy here, but like I said, this is for like Sagittarius that have been at their job for like 16 years. Okay, those of you who own your own business or have a weird job, this could be you climbing the corporate ladder at this time. Okay, the Knight of Coins, I feel like for some of you here, be careful with your giving energy and how much you do for other people at this time. The Seven of Swords, leaving a toxic relationship. Okay, so you're leaving one relationship and you're jumping into another relationship, or this person could be jumping into another relationship. I give it 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, you could be hearing some kind of message from this person. Okay, this person could be wanting to date you and stuff and telling you your situation, and they're like, look, I'm married and stuff like that, but we're not happy, we're not living together, we're not screwing each other. It's like I live in one house, they live in another house, and we like co-parent and stuff, but you know, we don't see each other like that, and I just, you know, and you know, this person can be kind of like opening up to you and just be like, you know, and I was just wondering, you know, I would like to start like dating and stuff, and like start talking to you and stuff like that, and I've always had a crush on you and stuff, and it could be like you intriguing it, you know, and I feel like this could be a love affair happening here, but there's a deep connection with this energy. So this could be a soulmate, or this could be a karmic, or both. Okay, And then the Two of Cups. I feel like this is a new love relationship coming through. All right. With a deep soulful connection. So this is going to be a very intense relationship. Alrighty. So this could end up being a marriage. It's just that, you know what? For some of you, business could start picking up while you're dating this person. So work-life balance have to be created to make this relationship work. Alright. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.